Right, so welcome back everyone to the channel. It has been a while, and we have definitely seen better times as Mortal Kombat fans. That's for sure. But that's what we're talking about today though, is the recent developments with Mortal Kombat 1 that I feel are, if not disappointing, are downright unacceptable. It's very just disheartening that this happened, and I know, all things considered, most people might not even care about this, like if they don't play Invasions or whatever, but I do think it is still worth talking about. So for those that do not know what's going on, what you're looking at right now on your screen is the Kombat League banner for Mileena's season. Yes, Mileena's season. I don't even know where to start. Let's just start by looking at this. So here's the ranking rewards for this season. It is the Season of the Huntress. Originally, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be called the Season of Hybrid, or the Hybrid Season, I think. Maybe I'm completely wrong there, but that's like from my memory. But either way, this is not the Season of the Huntress, and it's so mind-boggling that this is even happening. Some of these combat cards and stuff actually look really good. I do like these like story-related quote-unquote ones, because you see like Shang Tsung and his flesh pits and stuff. That's cool. But look at the skins on the right. We have this palette from Mileena's Invasion skin, albeit that skin is actually very good. I really do enjoy that skin. But the palettes and these colors are not great. Also, is this the first time we're getting Tanya's like Order of Darkness skin, and it's in this grimy, gross palette? That's crazy. Okay, we're 2 minutes in and nothing really has happened, so let me explain. So Mileena's season has come out. That is the newest season after Bihan's season. Bihan's season had, I think it actually had more than one delay, right? 2 delays, I think. Anyway, that season was long, and they needed to fix like all the issues with the game, with the desync and all that kind of stuff. At least we had Mileena's season to look forward to. At least that's the way I looked at it, because even if you don't like Peacemaker, if you don't like these guest characters, Mileena is not only the hero of Mortal Kombat 1, she is the hero of the story. Her chapter is probably, if not the most, one of the most important chapters in the story mode. Like that, just flat out. In her chapter, Shang Tsung reveals himself, Damashi is shown, all of that happens, and she is the hero. She saves the day, at least for her chapter. And so this is what we got though. This is Mileena's main free special palette. These are the free skins, of course, from free currency. But let's go to some other ones. Maybe like a Liu Kang would suffice. This is one of Liu Kang's premium, palettes for this season. Because you guys know they have like the recolors, right, for every season, and then they have the premium palettes, which for Sub-Zero's season, excuse me, there was the one with like the ice on their face, like the frostbite. For Natara's, it was the face paint. For Scorpion's, it was the tattoos. This is what we get for Mileena's season. They said this was a flesh pit hybrid, which is obviously the biggest lie ever told. It's just not. It's not a flesh pit hybrid, and it's not even Mileena's season. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Let me go ahead and switch this over. It should be good. Okay, there we are. So we have a few tweets to talk about, and then we'll cover some more of these palettes. But basically, they gave us Havik's season content. That's what they did. So if we look at, I think the number one thing to show would be Interlogo. But here's a compilation. Shout out to this person. They posted this on a Ned Boon tweet, actually. But here it says, actually the worst season. As you guys can see here, let me go ahead and move this over a bit. This is the Season of Chaos. This is what it looked like when the game went into downtime. The Season of Chaos logo with the Season of Chaos thing on the, like, for the Kombat League icon and stuff. That's what that was. Some people tried to cope by saying that this was a placeholder for when the game goes offline, but I promise you that is not. That doesn't seem to be the case. So if we go back to this, it's a little bit messed up now. I messed it up. Let me fix it. There you go. It's a big screen, so I want to zoom it in a bit for you guys. But here's some things people have tweeted. Guys, it was just a really bad dream, and then we see a very pretty Bihan skin, which is what I hoped this season had in store for us, was pink, and different colors of that, like pink, violet, magenta. You guys know what I mean, like those colors for Mileena, purple even, because that's what Mileena has always represented. Also, the eyeshadow would have been perfect, the more messy hair, just such a good idea. The community is really pulling through with these like what ifs, or these what the season should have been type of posts. Here's another one here, missed opportunity, exactly, like this just vibrant pink. It could have been so pretty, so cool to see, and it would have worked for Mileena. Like, that's just Mileena's aesthetic. Here's Interloco. him saying, I noticed the current season in the files is called the Season of Chaos. And so here, if you go through this, it says the folder in the season in the game files is called Season of Chaos. It was added in this update. There wasn't a folder called Season of Hybrids or Season of Huntress, just the Chaos one. How? Like, look at these. How did they... I just don't understand it. Because they obviously aren't the palettes from Mileena's original season. Like, that's obvious. It's so obvious. Look at this. Chaos season icon. And it's the Mileena season icon. Like, it's not like it was a placeholder. It's not. That's cope. That's cope. Okay? This is not what we wanted. It's not even what it was supposed to be, I don't think. But that's what makes no sense to me. Like, why would they even do this? Why would this even happen? I don't get it. Here in the files, Chaos season, and then it says Huntress season. But again, they had to make this. This is new. Like, this Kombat League thing, they had to make it new by putting Mileena with these other skins. I don't think that was what it was supposed to be. Like, even looking at the back of the icon, it's pink, just like every other season has a color coordination. Here is in the actual files, Season of Chaos. Look at that. Season of Blood, Season of Chaos, Season of Fire, Season of Ice. If this was like, oh well, we didn't finish Mileena season, we have to give Chaos season, or if they scrapped Havik season and they want to give that for Aftermath, like Titan Havik and all of those skins, if they want to sell those eventually, whatever. But Mileena didn't deserve this. I am so sad. Like, genuinely. I think this is one of the first times. What does General Shao have? Okay, so nothing crazy here. See, the eye color is cool. Again, and I think if you... Let me take like a Scorpion skin. If you take these, maybe not these ones aren't great. But really, if you cover the face on this one, which is kind of hard to imagine, let me just edit it for you guys so you can suspend disbelief easier. That color, like the colorway and stuff, is fine. The skin looks good. The hair is the only thing that's messed up. Also, he has a scar in the skin, which is cool. But like, the color doesn't fit Mileena, not even close. Like, even if you wanted to do a like Flesh Pits hybrid, just gross, ugly, whatever, like, there's no reason to even do that. No one wants to wear these. Like, there's no reason to even do that. But if that's what they wanted to do, then it still does not fit Mileena, not even in the slightest. And it doesn't even fit Tarkatan's or like Shang Tsung experiments. Like, what is he gonna do? Give them a mohawk? I don't remember Shang Tsung having that motive, like, in the history of Mortal Kombat. I just don't remember him saying that giving characters mohawks was part of his motive. In the Flesh Pits, of course. I don't remember that, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, I might be a fake fan. But that's that. And here's Bihan's. Oh, lovely. I'm totally gonna wear these. I'm definitely gonna wear these. Man, I wish it was just pink and purple and stuff like that, but it definitely is not. And oh my god, the premium shop. We're not even gonna talk about that in this video. Maybe I will at the end, but this is just very disappointing to me, as not only a Mileena fan, but a Mortal Kombat 1 player. As somebody who plays every Invasion season, who likes getting these skins, I've been somebody who has enjoyed every season so far. I think that the season's palettes have been worth grinding, in my opinion. They've all been fun, they've all been good so far. This is the first where I think that if I wasn't, you know, dedicated to Mortal Kombat in this game the way I was, I would not be playing this Invasion season. Granted, it does have the Mileena skin that I really want and I really enjoy, but like, these palettes are not what I want. You know what I mean? And especially for Mileena, like, she's the hero of the story. She's a huge selling point for Mortal Kombat 1 and the new era. So I don't even see what's beneficial about this in any way. And they're not trying to hide that they switched like the Havik season and Mileena seasons. So did they scrap Havik season? Did they scrap Mileena season? Are we never getting proper Mileena skins ever in the lifespan of this game? She became Empress. She is the, like, that's the thing that frustrates me the most. I know I am a story head, so maybe to most players this doesn't matter. And I know to a lot of players they don't even play Invasion, so like I said earlier, this doesn't matter to them. They can just skip this. But not only does Invasions have story mode repercussions within it, it has like these little story intros and outros that are fun and have cool lore stuff with them, but they have these palettes that are dedicated to the character that's the theme of the season. And I actually haven't even played this yet, because I've been waiting these last few days to see if something would happen that would change this, right? That would change the season. Maybe they would say, oh my god, like, yeah, we really messed up, this is not okay. And I know that that's like very much so cope and it wasn't going to happen ever, but I did hope, and that's why this video is a little bit later than what I wanted it to be. But it's just so tough. I'm just so disappointed. I'm very disappointed. no matter what people have said, like last season was really dead, right? People hated last season. And so no matter what people said, I was always like, it's okay. Because I'm looking forward to Mileena season, and I know that shit's gonna be pretty girl boss, you know, just like Pinkie Pie, pretty, gorgeous, amazing. It's gonna be splendid. They're gonna eat, it's gonna be sick, it's gonna be great. That's what I expected. And that's not what I got. And I don't think Mileena deserves this again. Like I said, only if you solidify it off of the story mode content that we got for this game. Mileena does not deserve to have this be her season. Not only the ugliest season, not only does it not fit her identity at all, she became Empress, she became royalty. Like, you know what I mean? And even though her invasions thing, which I have seen the invasions intro thing with all the Mileenas, that's cool. But it still doesn't mean that 95% of those Mileenas are pink. They're pink. Make the skins pink or purple or something. This doesn't fit her. It doesn't respect her. It doesn't, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't give any value to her as a character in the story or anything like that. Or in Mortal Kombat 1 as an identity. This doesn't make Mileena and MK1 better or anything. This isn't like a nuanced, cool approach to Mileena. You guys didn't do anything special. This is bad. It's just bad. And I hate to be that person that just hates on stuff, because you guys know I love the story mode of this game. I've stuck with this game through all of this. And this isn't like a video I would even normally make, you know. It's only because I'm so passionate about Mileena and these things that I want to talk about this. Because I could just sit and do my normal thing, watch everyone who plays Mortal Kombat competitively just suffer, and I can just talk about the story mode and have my enjoyment there. But I care about Mortal Kombat. I care about the future of the series. I care about where NetherRealm takes this, and this is not even close to what we wanted. Like, I thought that this was gonna be good. I thought that the weight, fixing desync, giving us Mileena season, like how could you miss with a Mileena season? I just didn't think they could miss. Because with every season so far, which actually, let me go pull it up. That's what I should have done from the beginning. Sorry if this has been an all over the place video. If we look at characters in the palettes from old seasons, if we go to Scorpion here, why couldn't we have just gotten this? Like a palette, like this could have been a palette, like the mustard, not the mustard palettes, oh my god. Like the McDonald's mustard palettes from Scorpion season. We could have just gotten this, but pink and purple or violet or whatever for the base palettes. And then for these, you know, it should have been like the one I showed with the eyeshadow, or like the messy hair or something. They could have done it so easily. It was such an easy layup. It was the easiest, best season of all time. And they didn't give it to us. And like I said, because of me being somebody who loves the story mode, that's what frustrates me, I think, the most, is that they completely changed the landscape of Mileena as a character in this game and made her the hero, made her have so much like value to her. Her story chapter was one of the most, if not the most impactful story chapter in MK1, and sets her up to be Empress in the future and all of this. And they spit on her. Like, they just give her this disgusting, horrible season that does not uphold her legacy or what they built for her at all. And that's why I hope and I feel that this is like some type of like last minute, they didn't finish Mileena skins and they gave us Haviks and they're canceling Haviks. But the fact that they even thought that they were interchangeable, like Mileena's season was interchangeable with Havik's, is like nuts to me. It's crazy. Like I said, it's borderline disrespectful to Mileena's character. Like, really, it really is. And well, chat, I don't even know what to say. I feel like I lost almost some of the things I wanted to say going into this video just because of like the anger or like the disappointment I feel. And going into the season, I wanted to learn one of the girlies, probably Mileena, given her invasion skin. But now it's like I don't even feel like playing Kombat League. You know what I mean? Like, I played it every season so far. I haven't played like to the max. Like, I've gotten pretty close to Elder God each season. I never got like, you know, to Elder God each season. I can actually pull it up. So here's my career stats, right? I almost got to Elder God with Bihan's season. That was the idea, was to get Elder God with Bihan during his season, and then start playing one of the girlies. I think I still am gonna play Mileena now, Mileena or Tanya, but like, it's just so disheartening that now I don't get the pretty pink palettes. That is a standard, I feel, for all these characters. It should have been a standard. Like, if every season so far was like tied to the character's color and stuff like that, their theme, their vibe, doing this to Mileena is not only going against their philosophy, with their design philosophy so far, but is going against the character. And like I said, that's just unacceptable to me. I'm not happy. NetherRealm, you have disappointed a lot of people. this will go down as like one of the funniest, just god-awful things you've ever done. And I think like it's funny that people have said this because it's real. I cannot win an argument defending MK1 anymore because they can just reply with one of those mohawk skins and I have immediately lost the argument. I immediately lost. And if NRS can sleep well every day knowing that they've done that to their franchise, good for you. Just good for you. You know what I mean? Like whatever, you know. I'm not gonna support this by buying premium skins or doing any of that when this is how you treat it. You know what I mean? Instead, I will take your series that you are actively shitting on and I will show my passion and my love through it with my content going forward. I don't need NetherRealm to be giving me these crazy invasions updates and these good like balance patches and stuff. If you guys want to make the game suffer and make you guys look like a laughing stock and stuff like that, do it. I know there's a lot of stuff that isn't involved with you guys in this WB, but this is not. Like, you guys developed this. WB higher ups didn't come in here and develop this shit. Maybe they told you to not finish Mileena season, they didn't give you enough time. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I always want to give the benefit of the doubt, right? Because these are human beings that make stuff. But this still isn't even like up to par as a product for the fans, especially Mileena fans, and so I'm very unhappy with it. I do still think the game has a big future ahead of it. Again, we have Homelander, Takeda, Ermac, Aftermath DLC, like all this stuff's happening. But like these little things that they're letting slip, for Mileena of all characters, your hero of your story mode, and you're doing this. I don't know. If you want to keep shitting on the game, make it bad, make it a laughingstock, I'm gonna take my passion for the series and these characters and show it and do my best with my content and just give a better, loving community feel to a game that you guys have completely just been negligent of. You know what I mean? Because there are Mortal Kombat fans like me, like other people, who are still here and we're still gonna be here playing Mileena season if it was good or not. But the fact that it isn't even okay, it just sucks. It's very disheartening. Like I said, you know, I think I've said that word a million times in this video. Wow, could they give Reptile a good palette, please? God damn. Wow. Anyway, what does Astra have? Okay, they didn't even give her a special one. See, the green and the yellow don't look bad for her. See, these aren't even good colors, but like these don't look bad necessarily. It's these ones that are like horrible, these ones, which are the fun themed ones that are supposed to sell the season and are supposed to make you want to play it. I don't want to play. I don't want to play. You know what I mean? And these burn marks that they gave them could have worked for Mileena season if the colors were just pink. Not the hairstyle, right? Give Kawhi his basic hairstyle, give him a pink, purple, violet colors, and still give him these scars that they gave them. That would still work, because the scar does work with Mileena, not only physically, but symbolically. And I think that that's okay, and that works. But that's not what they decided to do. And this video will never end if I just keep saying this in circles, but anyway, my passion for MK1 has not died. It won't die, you know what I mean? If they want to kill the game, do it. Because I have so much love I can give to shit that doesn't need to be you guys. I don't need to be buying these premium skins. I don't need to be, you know, doing all this with invasions and shit. When I can just talk about the story content, the characters, the world, the stuff I do enjoy that has been built up before, that they aren't even bothering to uphold anymore. You know? Like, I think the people that get hurt the most are people who cover MK1 like actively every day, like as a game, like as a video game. Because I always have wanted to cover it as like a story thing going on into the future. But people who cover this every day, play invasions, play Combat League every day and stuff like that, I think they get hurt a lot, like a lot. Because this is just embarrassing, man. People are gonna go play something else, you know? I feel like even when I'm not actively playing MK, which I always am, like I'm always playing MK1, but even if I wasn't playing MK1 actively, the story mode is done. Like in the story stuff, the stuff I really just like fond or am fond for and love, the story content, I can talk about that as much as I want now and wait until Aftermath comes out and then talk about it again. You know what I mean? But this stuff, keeping the game alive, if you guys don't even bother to do this, then why do we even bother to fucking support it? I don't know, man. I'm just so conflicted and I'm very sad with the way MK is being treated and the way that it's being upheld. And the way my baby girl has been fucking treated. This is her invasion season. Bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna end the video here because again, this will never end if I don't stop. But going through this one last thing, I love Kawhi in this game. I think he's great. I think he's sick. You know, I have my complaints about it not being Hanzo or about them switching it over or like just my confusion about their character identities and stuff. But all things considered, in the story mode, I loved Kawhi. I thought he was so sick. So when they gave us his season with these cool tattoo palettes and stuff, I was happy. I was excited. They did it for Natara. I like Natara. They did it again for me there. Where's the blood? Here, these ones. Sick. They did it for Bihan. Definitely one of my favorite characters. I absolutely love Bihan. And they did really cool palettes in my opinion for his. Some characters got ugly ones and the short end of the stick for Bihan's season. But these ones are cool. And then you have like literally my favorite character, chat. Like obviously Shujinko and stuff. He's my baby boy. I love him. But like 9 times out of 10, if you ask me, if you're asking what I'm feeling, it's gonna be Mileena. Mileena is that character to me. And she also was that character to them in this game. That's the thing that frustrates me the most. She was brought up from this like evil jobber, just evil character, to something with substance, to something with value, with a good future ahead of them. She was gonna become the Empress, all this, or she already is the Empress, but you know what I meant. Like she has so much stuff with her. If she would have had a good invasion season just to increase her reach of just non-stop hits, just Mileena being good, but instead they were like, no, we're gonna end the streak, we're gonna actually make the streak end brutally in a disgusting, gross way. And that's what they did. But dude, could you have imagined if we just got like this colorway for every character? This, bro, even this would work? Like, I'm so sad, Chads. I'm so sad, man. This pink, this style of pink shaders like this for characters, that would have been good enough. That would have been good enough. But obviously they would have had the guaranteed special style, which is like the tattoos, like these, like the special style that comes with every season. And for Mileena, it could have been the scars still. Just give them the pink eyeshadow, give them the pink colors, or... I do have hope for this game, chat. I want to make that clear. I do have hope for this game. I'm not giving up on it or anything. But like, it's very disappointing and disheartening where they're taking this game. I do think the game will be good eventually, but why? It would be just stupid for us to wait for Mortal Kombat 1 Ultimate to release and the game to be decent and good and actually okay. All things considered, like with all things in mind. You know what I mean? It would be stupid for us to wait like that because it shits on us NRS fans who have been here since day one, who have played the game since day one, and don't get a good product the whole way through. But it sucks that I also know that that's how the game's gonna be, that the game will be good eventually. And that's very, it's just, man, it gives me the ick, chat. It gives me the ick. It really does. Anyway though, yeah, normal content will resume soon. Probably like a Mileena, Ermac, maybe Katana video, something like that soon. We'll see. I appreciate you guys greatly. Join the Discord in the description. There's a channel membership, and yeah, that's pretty much it. NRS, save the Soul Society. Save Mortal Kombat 1. Just do it, please. If you don't, I'm going to. I'm gonna save it if you don't. Like, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? I love Mileena. She deserved better. But anyway, ladies, gentlemen, and MB beauties, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.